What's up everyone, the game of Big Brother 25 rages on, and so do these live feed updates. I've seen the cries and the pleas for the return of the songs, so guess what? Today is your lucky day. So folks, I invite you to sit back, put your hands together as we sing our way in today's update. Jared and Blue got busy with his mom in the house, not Felicia, yeah, her name is Siri. This house makes us all dizzy, so you can bang with your showmans if you think it's romance. Siri is gonna vote your ass out, and you can cover with a blanket if you wanna crank it. Siri is gonna vote your ass out. Folks, we have got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Alright gang, now right before we get started, if you haven't already and you enjoyed that song just a tiny little bit, please hit the subscribe button, it would mean the world to me. And also, the YouTube algorithm, as I say every single day, is a scary-ass Bermuda Triangle nether region. Please help me backdoor the YouTube algorithm by hitting the like button, it helps me out more than you even know. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell icon to get notified every single time a brand new upload goes live. Question of the day now, folks, and that question is, do you respect the way that Blue is playing the game? That's going to be a big topic of conversation today, and I'm going to go into my thoughts and opinions on that. But I like to involve everybody, so let me just say that again to y'all. That's the question for today. So, and thank you for everybody who's been participating in question of the day. There was a lot of people getting involved, so that's awesome. So question of the day, do you respect the way that Blue is playing the game? Let me know down below. Okay, jumping right into the Power of Veto ceremony, just to remind anyone and to inform anyone who doesn't know, the Power of Veto was indeed won by Red a couple of days ago, and there was a lot of contemplation backwards and forwards on, and if I was to say that, I would be lying. There was not much contemplation at all. Basically, Red is very tight with Cameron, who is the head of household, and of course Cameron doesn't want his nominees changed at this point. So, Red decided not to use the Power of Veto, leaving Blue and Jag on the block for the end of the week. So, our next evictee will either be, on Thursday night, Blue or Jag. Voice break. That's what I get for singing ABBA. Okay, I've got a lot to say about this. I really do have a lot to speak on this. Earlier in the week, when Jared told Blue that his mom is in the house with him, I thought, what a dumbass. For giving somebody leverage on the block, you deserve to go. But then I also flipped the coin and realised he's given Blue leverage and Blue has done nothing with the leverage. She deserves to go. I'm sorry, but I've got no sympathy for her. And I consider myself quite an empath, but I really don't. As far as the game goes for Blue, I've got no sympathy for her if her ass gets voted out on Thursday night. She was given possibly the most leverage anybody on the block has ever been given, and she did nothing with it. She could have ran straight to Cameron, straight to Red, somebody with power, and said, I need to tell you something. Someone is in here playing the game with their mom. And then the house could have cracked down on the fact that it's Siri, not Felicia, and put either Jared or Siri on the block as a backdoor plan. But no, Blue did nothing. Blue, this is direct to you. You deserve to be evicted on Thursday. You didn't do anything. You haven't done anything to save your ass. You deserve to go. And I know that might sound mean and people will go, oh Tom, stop being so harsh on Blue, but like, if there's one thing that irks me more than people that I don't like playing a good game, it's people who don't even play the game. I think of the likes of, think about Big Brother 22 with Kevin, who was supposedly an all-star. This is the example I always bring up. Kevin whined and moaned the entire time that all of his allies were getting voted out. Meanwhile, he just threw them under the bus every single time, just for Cody in the brigade. You know, he did that for Cody and the gang. And then when his time came to be evicted, he had nobody. And he just whinged and whined. And I'm thinking, dude, Whinge and whine all you want, but you got yourself into this scenario. You didn't do anything. You didn't stick up for your allies. You didn't stand up for Janelle. You didn't stand up for Casey. You didn't stand up for Nicole Anthony. You didn't stand up for Dave Vaughan or Bailey. And all these people just left and you didn't do anything. So if I see Blue whinging, you know that's going to be another story. But like, the reason I have no sympathy for her is because she was given an ace in her deck there. I'm playing the game with my mom, and she did nothing with it. Shame on Blue, and I hope she gets evicted on Thursday night. Cirie and Izzy finally, just now, became suspicious that Bowie Jane is lying about her age. Only now? Thing is, with Bowie Jane, she's not really much of a presence in the game, is she? Let's be honest. And I don't know if lying about her age helped a lot. Izzy was basically putting the pieces together thinking she ain't around the same age as me. It was kind of obvious though. We all thought that as well in the first place when Bowie Jane thought, I can get away with this. I think we all thought like, can you really? But yeah, that's just, like I said, it's not super important update there, but Cirie and Izzy they've clocked it and they've gone, yeah, she's lying. However, this is one they didn't get. Cirie said she also ain't no DJ as well. That we know to be false, because Bowie Jane is Australia's most in-demand DJ on the decks. But the age thing is a lie indeed. But DJ Bowie Jane is certainly a thing. Yeah. I didn't think she was ever going to get away with that age lie. Would any of y'all lie about your age if you were in the house? Let me know. Would there be merit to it, or would you own what your age is and be like, yeah, that's me, I'm 57 and I'm here to crush Big Brother. Now, as for the vote, there is definitely disagreements within family ties because Cirie wants to take out Blue, the daughter-in-law, and Jared, of course, doesn't want to vote Blue out. Jared, of course, wants to vote Jag out simply because he can have sexy time with Blue. That's probably an oversimplification of it, but I don't know. The impression I get from Jared is that indeed, he made a comment as well last night that he said, the Americas and the Mimis of the world don't do anything for me. What? Women with substance? Women who are intelligent and have smarts about them? I don't know. It just seemed... And I'm not saying Blue doesn't have any smarts about her, but she hasn't exactly shown smarts this week with her gameplay. I just thought that was a very throwaway comment that Jared made there about the Mimis in the Americas of the world don't do anything for him. It sounded so entitled as well, like, as if, like, these women were supposed to serve him, like, they don't do anything for me. Just a nasty comment to make. I don't like Jared. I really don't. I mean, y'all have seen my opinions on him. And I've seen a lot of misogynists in the comment section backing him up, saying, like, oh, that's a standard thing, that Jared says. And I'm thinking, like, oh boy, some of y'all got to educate yourself. Bring in the hate comments. Hit me. But yeah, I don't like him, and I'm going to stand on that hill. Nobody's going to be able to shout me down from that, and nobody's going to be able to change my mind. I think the comments that he makes are incredibly misogynistic, and we don't see, I don't know, talk about Corey. We don't see Corey treating women the same way. In fact, we've seen Corey call out Jared because he doesn't agree with some of the things he says. So I think sometimes in life you either got to be a Jared or a Corey, and I know which one I'd rather be. In a conversation the other day, or should I call it a conversation or a total blunder of terrible gameplay, get my hair up my eye there for a second, Jared told Blue that his mother is in the game with him. No, y'all's internet connection is fine right now. I'm just frozen in utter annoyance and disbelief. No need to reset the Wi-Fi right now or do a router check. It's just TV Talks with Tom, having a moment. Dumbass! I can't even sugarcoat this. Don't, like, bleh. Dumbass. Anyways, he then, like, and I've opened this can of whoop-ass now. I've got a rant. I don't understand why he, first of all, even leaked that. But second of all, after doing that, like, he didn't even try and, like, build trust with the fact he leaked it. He, like, hinted towards it being Felicia. That was his mother. So, naturally, Blue has started to follow Felicia around like she's a mother hen. Mother duck. Mother goose. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, Blue is talking to Felicia a hell of a lot more and hanging around Felicia a hell of a lot more as well. She 100% thinks Felicia is the future mother-in-law. It's like kind of entertaining. Even though Jared did make that stupid blunder, it's entertaining to watch, right? Because Blue's like obviously trying to get in good with the future mother-in-law and bond with her. And because we've barely seen Felicia hang around Blue at all. Like, that's a duo you'd never see, but all of a sudden it's like camera pans. Oh, there's Felicia. Oh wait, who sat next to her? It's Blue. Felicia enters room. Camera pans. Door opens behind Felicia. Oh, it's Blue following her in. She really does think that Felicia is Jared's mom. And it's kind of hella entertaining to watch. I'm looking forward to the moment where, if Blue stays, that is, she turns around and goes like, you know, to Felicia, I know the family secret. And Felicia's going to be like, what family secret? You know, there's so many pieces to this puzzle. It's like, you know, you've got Sari there, you've got Felicia there, you've got Blue there, you've got Jared there, you've got Denzel Washington there. You know, there's just so much to it, and it's kind of really entertaining. Even though it's terrible gameplay, incredibly entertaining. Now, while a lot of people may not like Cameron, he was spilling facts last night. He made a point that Izzy definitely has a dependency problem with Sari, and I couldn't agree more. I'm not a fan of Cameron, but he spilled the truth there. He really did. He was speaking facts. Izzy is latched on to Sari like a clam, or those little shells on the side of the boat. I'm not educated, even though I did watch Finding Nemo the other day. It's as far as my sea life knowledge goes. Do you know those things that latch to the boat? Come on, educate me, sea life people. Barnacles. There we go. See, I ain't just a pretty face. Barnacles, right? Okay. Those she latches herself on like a barnacle to Sari. Like a barnacle's on a boat is Izzy to Sari. Cameron's right. She does have a dependency problem because she follows her around, like, again, and it's another Mother Goose scenario, like Blue following Felicia around. We definitely have maybe became used to it because it's happened pretty much since, like, day 2. But we should probably take a step back from that and go, like, wait, hold up. While we have became used to that, doesn't mean it's right. So, yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the downfall of Sari's game, or is it going to be the downfall of Izzy's game? I guess only time will tell. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you enjoyed it. I certainly had fun recording this one today. Very juicy. It feels like this is perhaps the juiciest week yet. Not in regards to Blue and Jared under the blankets. I shouldn't have made that joke. But for the dirty-minded people out there, I know you'll appreciate that joke. Saying hello to my fellow dirty-minded people. Anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate you all, and there's so freaking much to talk about, and there's so many like moving pieces to the puzzle, which I love. You know, I like the unpredictability of this season because we haven't had it in a while, and it's nice. It's nice seeing all these moving pieces and people going, oh, I trust this person. Oh, I don't trust that person anymore on literally the day after. Or, you know, I want to work with this person. Wait, that alliance is broken up now. Oh, now this new alliance is formed. It's great. It's Big Brother. I enjoy it a lot. But yeah, I'm very happy with the way the season's going, and you know, we're not even, let's think, how many days are we in right now? I don't even know what day we're at, but we got a long way to go, so y'all are gonna have to put up with me for a little bit longer, and I'm sure y'all can manage with that. I hope everybody enjoyed the song today. I knew a lot of y'all wanted it, so I was like, yeah, let's give the people what they want. And I just appreciate any kind of like or subscribe or comment or tip that y'all can send my way. It would mean the world to me, so thank you so very much. Anyways, I hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope everybody's staying safe, staying positive, and staying healthy out there. And remember to be kind to one another. But in the meantime, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.